manager unafraid of making the big call, as evidenced by the decision to leave a key player out of the starting 11. Risky, you might say, but will he deliver the right result?
Massive.
Hello, and this is the scene here in Yorkshire. We find ourselves at Elland Road for this one. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Leeds United up against Manchester United.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Nick. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there.
And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Rafinha starts with Pedro Nieto out wide, and rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Bruno Fernandes. United might be able to cash in. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Oh, good-looking run. Will it be? And there is an early test for the goalkeeper. Wow. And United have the corner. And the short option preferred. There's the shot. Oh, fearless. And a firm challenge, but a bit more defending to do. Corner here. Taken short. Electing to shoot. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Anton Stach. Longstaff. Not as accurate as it could have been.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Fernandes. Excellent run in possession. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, superb reflexes. It's a short one. Now the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mateo Joseph. Anton Stach. Well, that one has promise. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Textbook defending inside the box. And support available. Opportunity it is. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
It's a short corner. Oh, great defending. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Now opening things up. And just blotting out the danger.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
United finding space on the wing. And it's opening up. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Anton Stach. Thoughtful play. And he takes it away.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Well, he's certainly not alone. Fernandes. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
That was going in. Mateo Joseph. Might do damage on the break. Delivering it into the box. Who's going to win this joust? Oh, what a save to stop that counter-attack in its tracks.
Well, you won't see a better break than that. That was top-quality football.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Well, the main thing is to thump it away. Splendid defending. Longstaff. Oh, to trim back the lead. So with that, the first half comes to an end, and Manchester United hold the advantage.
Well, we said before the game what a brilliant side they are going forward, and they've proved that in the first half. Their combination play all over the pitch has been really good. It's been a top display so far.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Koundé. Zaire Emery. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Longstaff. Well, a memorable win in the making, perhaps. And the manager could give the fans plenty of reasons to smile.
Yeah, they're in a great position here. Just need to keep the intensity up now.
Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. That'll be a Leeds United throw-in. So a personnel change then. And a chance to whip it in here. Will it happen for them? Oh, it might be! And a decent save. Full credit. Let's see about the delivery. And fired against the crossbar. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. So there we have it, 2-1. "30 minutes left for play. Rafinha. Could play it in. Well, that was easy on the eye. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Action from the quarter-finals of the FA Cup coming your way on EA TV. Is it going to be? Oh, fully stretched! And a short corner here. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And the attack fizzling out. Zaire Emery. Can he? And the goal was staring him in the face, but he couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that would have extended their lead. What a golden opportunity that was.
Gelhardt. This is the home of live football, EA TV. And how about this for live action coming up? The Champions League quarter-final first leg. It's Manchester United against Barcelona.
Well, what a first leg that should be. It will be a tense tactical battle, but certainly an intriguing matchup.
Oh, chance! And that is defending of the highest order.
Yeah, he's done really well there. What a brilliant recovery that was.
Gelhardt. Theo Hernandez. Given away by Manchester United. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. And look at this! And a tame attempt. No difficulties for the keeper.
Yeah, that's wasteful. Has to do better there.
Fernandes. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This could finish it. And they're still in with a shout, thanks to the keeper just then.
Well, that's a really important save, but can they get back into this match? I'm not sure they can.
Zaire Emery. Well read to win possession back. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Stach. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? This could level it. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it.
Well, there it is. I'm not sure what all the fuss was about. It wasn't even close in the end.
Who can he pick out? And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, it was close, but as we mentioned before the game, their ability to score is second to none. And even though they weren't at their very best today, they still came up with 2 important goals.
A big occasion, and tension levels have been elevated, with good reason. It goes that way in the knockout stages, and all the players know they have to be up for the fight, right from the word go. It's Barcelona, they face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we've reached the quarter-final stage of Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, first leg action for you. It's Barcelona taking on Manchester United.
Well, we're now down to the last 8, and they're all very good teams. This game here should be high on quality, full of drama and a great spectacle. Let's hope I'm right.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. It's looking promising. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Short corner favoured. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Oh, he looks threatening. Surely! There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Pedri, promising move from Barcelona. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Well, beating his opponent. Gavi. Taking one for the team. And teammates around him. Might be a chance here. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance. Well, Conte knows his team have been poor today, but he needs to find the solution. That's his job.
Eric Garcia. Gavi. Now with Pedri. Garcia. That's a lovely ball. And United regaining possession here. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match.
Oh, what a great chance this is.
And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. United could get in behind the defence. And swiftly ending that attack. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Ferran Torres. Well, Robert Lewandowski has figured prominently on the back pages in recent days, and the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Stuart. A big loss for the club.
Yes, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed here. Very much a key player in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking to the transfer window to strengthen now.
Well-timed tackle. Schick. And support available. A fine reading of the situation. Openda. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Opportunity here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish. Well, the players have let Conte down today, but he must accept some of the responsibility as well. The team just haven't been good enough.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Pedri. Pedro Neto. Given away by Manchester United. Oh, that's a clever ball. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, what a threat he's been, not just with his goals, but his all-round display. Brilliant stuff.
Well, they get the ball rolling again. Barca's first half struggles were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it in this half? Gavi. Pedri. Might lead to a chance. On to Yamal. Oh, moving it nicely. Now opening things up. Can he finish? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Torres. Gavi. On to Pedri. Gavi. Trying to tee it up. Real chance. And the keeper diving to thwart him. And over it comes. And couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, he's attacked it well, made decent contact, but he couldn't keep it down enough, could he?
So a half an hour remaining. Can he deliver? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Taken short. Takes aim. And he got to it fairly easily. And a throw in here for United. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Liverpool.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And striking it. Super stop.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Yamal. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a useful cross. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Grafenberg. He's in behind. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Ferran Torres. Chic with it. Gavi. Pedri. That's a good-looking pass. On to Di Marco. This looks interesting. And punched away. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And they're making a change. Cross could be useful. Well, still an issue here. Oh, you'll have a go. Crucial piece of defending. Gavi. On to Pedri. Good distribution. Gavi. No let-up here. Tremendously strong. Oh, genuine chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked.
And it is full time for Manchester United, a lead to be carried into the second leg of the tie.
Well, it's almost job done after 90 minutes. Obviously, they need to be professional in the second leg. Approach the game in the right manner, but it's such a commanding lead they have. Truly fantastic performance today.
No doubt about it, the fans are on tenterhooks ahead of this one. They know full well that their heroes could, today, clinch the league title. Will they do it? It's Liverpool, they face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. It is a venue on the bucket list of most football fans around the world. A warm welcome to Anfield. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And today could be a significant one for the travelling fans who are hoping their team will secure the league title. It is Liverpool taking on Manchester United.
The away fans have come here in their numbers, expecting their team to clinch the title today. What an achievement this would be for the club and its players. But they've still got to put in a good performance and win here. It certainly won't be easy.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Options in the centre. Oh, danger here. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Must take the lead here. Trying to tee it up. And still they wait for the chance. Very quick thinking there. Well, he's certainly not alone. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Just hearing something has happened at the Emirates. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Arsenal. They've scored the opener with 17 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. And he read it well. This for the lead. And defensive play to be applauded. Opportunity here, and a goal! United forge ahead in the derby, and that has silenced the majority in here.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
Just the challenge that was required. Can he find the right pass? Oh, chance! Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms. So, a level contest, 1-1. Neto. Warren Zaire-Emery. Rafinha. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Milos Kerkez. So nearing the break, and it's United on top. How about your critique of their first half display?
Well, it's been a good first half so far, and they've been the better side, certainly going forward.
Oh, the chance is on, Stewart. Trying to plot a route. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Too easy, far too easy. Real chance. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he?
Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, back in business here. Can Liverpool turn this game on its head? And a tidy tackle. McAllister. Now with Williams. Kepkes. Oh, this looks useful. The save was a good one. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, that was careless. Trying to craft something. De Ligt. On to McAllister. Well, we know how dazzling Rafinha can be, and he was very much on top of his game in the first half. Your thoughts?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
Cross fired over. Well, that's asking for a yellow card. And this will be yellow.
Yeah, fair enough. A bit reckless, wasn't it?
Delivered into the box. Oh, the threat level is still high. What can he do with it now? Oh, he's through here. There it is. Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now. Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. So Bosloy. Alexis McAllister. Well, they're in control, and the manager knows how important this game is.
Yeah, the fans are loving this, and so is he.
That's a good-looking ball. And still pressing. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, that is a moment he would love to have back, because it really was there for him. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Pedro Neto. Theo Hernandez now. Bruno Fernandes. Now opening things up. Nico Williams. Kepkes. Good distribution. McAllister. Isak. The crossbar got in the way. And, well, a relieved goalkeeper.
Yeah, they can count themselves very lucky there. It really should have been a goal.
And support available. And United couldn't keep possession. Alexis McAllister. Right, I'm going to send it over to Alex Scott, because I believe, Alex, a goal at the Vitality.
It's a goal for Leeds. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 84 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Florian Wirtz. Nice looking pass. Can he play it in? Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
That was pure reflexes from the keeper. What a stop.
And a double substitution it's going to be. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Jones. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. De Ligt. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. And there goes the final whistle. I'll tell you what, for weeks, there's the whistle and the celebrations can truly begin in earnest now. They are the champions.
And no doubt about it, they've been the best team this season and they fully deserve this title. What a brilliant achievement for everybody involved with this club.
Well, the celebrations will continue long into the night. And don't forget, they'll receive the trophy at their next home game. Naturally, we'll have all the coverage of that live here on EA TV. It is a confrontation to savour, one we've all been thoroughly looking forward to, and soon it will be for real. Two sides about to go at it. Who will emerge victorious? Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It is Manchester United facing...
Oh, big moment here.
And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish. Well, Conte knows his team have been poor today, but he needs to find the solution. That's his job.
One 0 then. Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, the manager likes playing against this team. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Yeah, great tackle, wasn't it?
Di Marco. And Torres on the ball. Very effective pass. This looks interesting. Torres. Oh, got into position brilliantly. He has teammates around him. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Must be. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ferran Torres. It's there for him. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Throw in to Manchester United. Koundé. Zaire Emery. Now, who can he play it to? And passing it through. Determined defending. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Really good defending there.
Rafinha. Can they set up a chance? And the flag had to go up. It wasn't close. Pedri. Out of play, throw in. Well, a disappointing throw in there. Well, we could have made that decision from up here in the commentary box. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Yamal. Pedri. And Torres on the ball. Pedri. Pedri. Torres. It's a neat move. Oh, it's on! Spot on with that tackle. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, surely! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Pedri. Garcia. Now with Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Arsenal.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Very quick thinking there. Lamine Yamal. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Bruno Fernandes. Warren Zaire-Emery. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
Well, we're into the final half hour. De Jong. On to Pedri. Yamal. Torres. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And good safe hands on display. Running room galore for United. And he drills it in. Neto. A real opening now. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Here's a change for Manchester United. And taken short. Electing to shoot. Oh, fully stretched. And deciding to go short with this one. Cuts in from the flank. Can he put it away? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Well, the short corner routine. Oh, good hands, full credit, and away from trouble. And United will get the throw in. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Short corner it is. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
De Jong. Now with Di Marco. Oh, tremendous vision. Oh, got into position brilliantly.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Might do damage on the break. And should have been so much more incisive. Decent looking ball. Oh, nice ball over the top. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Theo Hernandez. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. That's a lovely ball. And it's played into the centre. Can he put it in? And second time around, he scores! But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Lisandro Martinez. And so it is, full time. The referee blows his whistle, and it's Manchester United who prevail. It's Manchester United who move on.
Well, they were better than their opponents in nearly every aspect of the game. They were more organised, they were tactically superior, and they played with such energy. They'll certainly fancy their chances going forward.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester United versus Arsenal.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Thanks a lot. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Cheers. Good game out there.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Pedro Neto plays with Rafinha out wide. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Could play it in. Oh, this is looking promising. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Ball retention, so important.
Ah, he's done well to keep hold of it there.
Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Trossard, chance to equalise. Still could finish. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Schlotterbeck. Encouraging stuff from United. Might go ahead. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, I'm sure the replay will confirm he got a touch on this, which he does, so he'd be really upset that he didn't keep it out.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Hakimi. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Well, confirmation as we look at the table of newly crowned champions. I say that, but today is the day when they'll receive that much coveted piece of silverware. And then, Stuart, the party can really start in earnest.
Yes, it will, but they'll still want to put in a good...
Oh, look at this, they must score! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Schlotterbeck. Zaire Emery. Really getting stuck in. Oh, good idea. And he's through here. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the game restarted by Arsenal. A wake-up call for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response? Eze. Hakimi. Gyökeres. An encouraging Arsenal move. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Decides to shoot. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. And just receiving news of a goal at the Etihad. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a goal from Manchester City. They've scored the opener here with 31 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Declan Rice. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And finally, up a cul-de-sac. And passing it well. And they've given back possession easily. And it's gone in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level.
Well, as you'll see, it's not a good pass out from the back. It's on the wrong side of the player he's trying to pass it to. It's intercepted, and it's a good finish. Yes, of course it is, but it's not good defending all round.
Rafinha. Neto. And it's opening up. Well, still full of intent after his earlier strike, but no joy there.
Well, I have to say, he looks on top form today. Really is playing well.
Committed defending. Eze. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Noni Madueke. Now with Hakimi. Gyökeres. Hakimi. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Trossard. Now with Gyökeres. Could be troublesome. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, read that magnificently.
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
And he has options available. Oh, big moment! And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Rather congested in the middle of the park. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half so he can show us his ability.
And the cross into the middle. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. A real opening now. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Manchester United facing Aston Villa. Right, time to switch it over to the Etihad where there's been a goal, and that means we join Alex Scott.
And it's his second goal for Manchester City. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 6.
Genuine chance. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Short corner taken. Very effective pass. Must take the lead here. Super challenge. Wow.
That looked a really big chance.
It's a fine United move in the making, but timely defending when it mattered. Eze. Now with Hakimi. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Everton. Free kick is what's been given. Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, you could see that coming, couldn't you?
And time for the change now. And keeping possession. Oh, the threat is there. Well, out of play it went in the end. Manchester United on the front foot in the closing moments. Can they find a winner? Hakimi. Effective challenge. United might be able to cash in. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins, margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
And a short corner, let's see. Decent chance. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Hakimi. The clock is against Arsenal, but what can they pull out of the fire here? Getting in there to take it away.
Well, you should never lose possession that easily.
Might do damage on the break. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Mikel Merino. Lukeba. And there's the final whistle. In a way, this game had an academic quality about it. Everyone here, including the players, just waiting for the moment when they can celebrate their accomplishments. The trophy will soon be theirs.
Well, it's been a long wait, but it's worth it. Celebrating in front of their own fans. They've been excellent this season. They fully deserve to be the champions.
And that is a vivid picture of what we associate with this group of players. It's all about the team ethic. You can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity. And now for the moment of confirmation. The trophy presentation.
Well, this is what they were dreaming of before the game, to come and pick this trophy up. What a performance from them.
Yes, a performance that has impressed absolutely everyone. And now it comes down to holding that piece of silverware aloft. The sweet taste of success. It has been quite the journey, and it comes to an end in style on the big stage.
And now the celebrations can begin. Not just the players, but also the fans, the coaching staff. What a performance it's been.
And the celebrations will be continuing long into the night. I think we can say that without any fear of contradiction.
And it's great to celebrate with the fans. They've made so much noise here. They've got right behind their team.
They certainly have, and the players greatly appreciate that. Always a joint effort on these big occasions. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
A courageous call enveloping the game with a star player left on the bench. The manager has made his stand, and now it's a decision that could make or break his future. Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Aston Villa versus Manchester United.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Good luck. Good game. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Rafinha starts with Pedro Nieto out wide, and rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. The wait is over, now we're in business. Konsa. It's with Camara. Nice looking pass. Out of play then for a Villa throw-in. Suddenly they have possession. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And over it comes. Oh, this looks useful. Just cutting off the supply. Well, beaten easily here. Well, that is all about awareness. Spotted the threat and shot it down. Can they set up a chance? And defensive play to be applauded. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been...
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. And fine goalkeeping. Short corner taken. Camara. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Fernandes. A very effective challenge put in. And it's going to be a Villa throw. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
A very timely interception. Maatsen. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And given free rein to run. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security.
Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
And collected with considerable ease. Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. Ikoma Luis Openda. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Boubacar Kamara. Banza. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And let's give credit to the defending. Good piece of closing down. Morgan Rogers. Making them chase shadows.
When they're playing like this, they're a joy to watch.
Oh, great vision. Oh, good idea. Is it going to be? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. I think we would all agree it's a logical decision to make the change. Didn't have a great game today. And over it comes. And the referee's whistle, meaning that the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Villa Park. So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. Just went slightly awry for them there.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
Ian Maatsen. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Morgan Rogers. Good-looking pass. And whipped into the box. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. And quick thinking defensively. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Aston Villa taking on Leeds United.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
And as of play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Pressing like that will help the cause. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on the ball control.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Danger building. Excellent ball towards the front post. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Just a quick reminder, we'll have live coverage of the Champions League semi-final first leg. It's Manchester United facing Bayern.
That will certainly be an interesting first leg, but how will each team approach it? They won't want to go into the second leg behind, so it should be a top-quality game.
Is it going to be? The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. "20 minutes to go in this one. Morgan Rogers. Well, the attack looks promising. Another good-looking attack.
Yeah, they look really dominant at the moment.
Big chance. Oh, superb reflexes. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Delivering it. Fisted clear. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, good idea. Well, he successfully got past him, but a good piece of tidying up. Impressive build-up. Despite the foul, they keep going. Oh, it's on! Now the keeper grabs it. And a tidy challenge. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
The concern seems to be in the foot area, because in that last challenge he got trodden on. So it could be quite sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, a tremendous block. Now, who can he play it to? This could finish it! And possibilities here. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
And there's the final whistle. In a way, this game had an academic quality. And there it is. It goes into the history books as an away day to remember. They've won the league.
Well, they've worked so hard over the course of the season. It really has been a fantastic effort. They fully deserve to be the champions. No doubt about that.
Yes, full credit to everyone associated with the club. It has been quite the collective effort. This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. Stay right here. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live from Munich on EA TV. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here at the home of Bayern, just on the northern outskirts of Munich. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And now things get really exciting on the UEFA Champions League front. We're at the semi-final stage, and what we have coming up is the first leg. It is Bayern Munich up against Manchester United.
It could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Enjoy the game.
The lineup for Manchester United. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Rafinha starts with Pedro Nieto out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Leon Goretzka. Olise. Thoughtful play. Oh, could be. Oh, tremendous. Oh, onto the post. Openda. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. What should we be looking for from him today?
Well, he's been brought to the club to add some much-needed firepower, so hopefully he can open his account today. He needs to get off to a good start here.
And flying forward here. Decent position. Musiala. And the lead beckons. In it goes! The first goal in this semi-final. And how important can that turn out to be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, here it is again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Rafinha. High quality defending. Zaragoza. And the pass keeps them going.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
And a textbook interception. Able to clear the danger. Corner kick though here. Under pressure to get it away. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Clever defending. Openda. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Genuine chance. And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. And Brown in possession. Zaragoza. Musiala. Goretzka has it now. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Olise. Goretzka has it now. Zaragoza. And it's opening up. Maybe dangerous here. Is it going to be? Well, no examination at all for the goalkeeper. And on that basis, he's going to be a bit cross with himself. Rafinha. To take the lead, and a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
The second half underway. United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. That's a good-looking ball. That's how to put in a challenge. And Bayern will change personnel now. Might lead to a chance. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Jamal Musiala. Now with Olise. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, it's a game that's had its sloppy phases, no doubt about it.
Well, it's certainly not a fluid game, is it? Some of the passing has been really poor.
And offside it is. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Brentford.
A reminder that foul and abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Good distribution. And an opening! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Corner kick played in. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Possession ceded by United. Good through ball. Leon Goretzka. Well read to put an end to that attack. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, looks so promising. What a brilliant pass. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Real chance. Oh, strong hands to push it clear. Excellent goalkeeping. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Elects to go short. Fancies it. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And a Bayern throw coming up. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Now what can they do from here? Well, possibilities in the centre. Interesting pass. And the cross smuggled away. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, big moment! Oh, a magnificent save! But should he have kept the move going by passing rather than shooting?
Great strike from a tight angle. Nothing wrong with that.
Taken short. Real defensive resilience. Grafenberg. High quality defending. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Michael Olise. Now will the cross work out for them? And it is full time for Manchester United, a lead to be carried into the second leg of the tie.
Yeah, they controlled so much of the game. They got good service into the front players, they used the wide area as well, and their midfield players made some dynamic forward runs. They're certainly giving themselves a great chance of reaching the final now.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
The man to watch. The breaking story is he'll retire at the end of the season. How about his role today? Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you from Manchester here on EA TV Live. Hello, and what a real pleasure it is to be with you from the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United, and they face Brentford.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Really good challenge. This is the team Manchester United will go with.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Well, good run and good ball control. Well, here's how the lineup looks for Brentford.
Well, it's certainly a back 4, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
No-nonsense clearance. Well, the table doesn't make for happy reading. Barring a miracle, they're going down as it stands.
Yeah, the table doesn't lie, does it? Overall, those teams just haven't been good enough. It's as simple as that.
That's a good-looking ball. Ouattara. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Really nice-looking pass. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. And they need to get tighter here. And offside it is. Now Gutierrez. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
Just cutting off the supply. Pinnock. Pass chiselled nicely. And that's a very good parry. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Theo Hernandez. Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match. The rumours have been confirmed. He has elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign. A massive loss for the club, Stuart.
Well, it's a great shame because he's been a joy to watch over the years. But he's certainly going out at the top, which I think is a really good decision, Derek.
And penalised there. And danger averted. Well read. Given away again. Running with confidence. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Well, possibilities in the centre. However, a well thought out piece of defending. And so the first half story has been written. Half-time here at Old Trafford. Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Grafenberg. Given away by Manchester United. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. Playing it in. Well, Manchester United unable to retain possession. That's a good-looking ball. Can he find the right pass? Could catch them on the break. Will it be? And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Raum. Schade. Well, they keep passing away. Well, this could really help the cause. Is it going to be? And fine goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Just cutting off the supply. And excitement guaranteed here on EATV Live, the Champions League semi-final second leg. It's Manchester United facing Bayern.
Well, it's all to play for in the second leg. What a contest it will be with so much riding on it. A place in the final.
Could be. Oh, difficult save to make. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And he's fired over the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. And the attack fizzling out. Well, they've given him too much space. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Brentford taking on Leeds United. And quick thinking defensively. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Ryan Gravenberch. Teammates available. Surely! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So on with the game again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. 10 minutes left for play. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Oh, surely! A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Can he score? Superbly read and executed. Well, what's the referee going to do now? And so a booking it'll be.
Yeah, fair enough. That was reckless.
And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. And passing it well. Delivering it into the box. Well, nothing untoward happened. He's in behind. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Now, how about the short corner? Oh, you'll have a go. It was on its way in. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
After months of speculation, the deal is finally done, and we're just minutes away from seeing his debut. Can he live up to the hype? Hello, delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It is Manchester United up against Bayern Munich.
United were good in that first leg, but they'll need to play well again today. This certainly won't be an easy game for them.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Rafinha starts with Pedro Nieto out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. So, off and running here, the first half underway. Mateus Cunha. How did they let that attack come to an end?
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Koundé. Zaire Emery. Mateus Cunha. Oh, that's a really good run. Can they do it? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Joshua Kimmich. On to Musiala. Michael Olise. Now with Kimmich. Leon Goretzka. Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, the manager likes playing against this team, there's no doubt about that.
Throw in then for Bayern. Leon Goretzka. Big chance. Surely. Well, the keeper wasn't worried in the slightest. Mateus Cunha. Oh, surely! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Leon Goretzka. Musiala. Michael Olise. And a decent delivery. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Zaire Emery. Openda. Oh, might be. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it? Simeone's got to do something.
3 goals without reply. Oh, good idea. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
Leon Goretzka. And showing good game awareness. And Bayern able to win the ball back. Musiala. And Kimmich. Woltemade. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Let's see about the delivery. Ikoma Luis Openda. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Old Trafford. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Eder Militao. Onto Goretzka. Zaragoza. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Musiala. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Chelsea. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Rafinha. Oh, big chance. Brown. Musiala. Goretzka. Now with Kimmich. Zaragoza. Now Eder Militao. Nice looking pass. Great weight on the pass. Zaragoza. Maybe dangerous here. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Surely! A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. When things are going wrong, it's always the manager that takes the flak. Simeone needs to make some big calls now.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And just blotting out the danger. Opportunity! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Into the final 20 minutes. It's a substitution for Bayern. Brown. Nick Woltemade. Interesting pass. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Rafinha. And support available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Michael Olise. Jules Koundé on the ball. Neto. Openda. He's in here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it? Simeone's got to do something.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting, 6-0. Eder Militao. And it's United's turn now. Musiala. Oh, might be. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Manchester United, number 11, Rafinha.
Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Eder Militao. Nick Woltemade. Well, no way through. The referee blows for full time, and Manchester United go marching on to the final.
Well, those celebrations will be going on for a long time now, because they know just how good they've been over the 2 legs. They'll certainly fancy their chances in the final if they play like that.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
A sense of feel-good for the manager. 150 career wins recorded. Can he rack up another one today? Next on EA TV. Ideal weather conditions for football here in West London. We're at Stamford Bridge. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Chelsea versus Manchester United.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Good game out there.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Diogo Dalot starts with Matty Cash in the fullback positions. And up front, Rafael Leao starts alongside Iñaki Williams. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Rafinha starts with Pedro Nieto out wide. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Cole Palmer. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Well, fine margins, but you need to be a bit more accurate than that.
Well, it was on, that's for sure.
Well, the manager didn't really want to talk about it when we met with him earlier, but he does have 150 career wins to his name now, Stuart.
Well, of course, it's a big achievement, but today is the most important game. He'll be hoping for another victory here.
Williams! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And Chelsea come away with it. Cole Palmer. Pedro. Well, it could be on for him here. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Clearing it away. Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. Playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going... Can he? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Enzo Fernandez. Moving the ball well here.
Now, where's the penetration?
Rafael Leao. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Oh, nice ball over the top. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Elects to go short. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now smuggled behind for another corner. And short it is. Terrific block. It's a fine United move in the making. But timely defending when it mattered. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? They keep going. That's a good-looking ball. There to take it away. Enzo Fernandez. Can they jump ahead?
Well, they're certainly passing it with purpose, no doubt about that.
To give them the advantage. And he got to it fairly easily. Bruno Fernandes. Openda. Wasteful from United. Enzo Fernandez. Rafael Leao. On to Palmer. Oh, could be an opportunity here. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Confident attacking play. Oh, it's on! Was an important piece of defending. Wasteful from United. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And nicely over the top. His determination there for all to see.
Holds onto it really well there, doesn't he?
And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half so he can show us his ability.
And away they go again into the second half. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Bruno Fernandes. And he has options available. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Promising pass. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. And snuffing out the danger. Pedro. It's with Williams. The referee has a decision to make. And so a yellow card it'll be.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Oh, that's how to defend.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. Can they nudge in front? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front!
Well, here it is again. What a ball that is over the top of the defence. It's weighted perfectly, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Neto. Enzo Fernandez. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Passing it accurately. United have it once again. Is this the equaliser? And a goal! And it could be the one that puts a seal on the title.
Well, that should be it, Derek. Surely they can't let it slip from here. Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So they get the ball rolling again. This has been a terrific contest to watch. Koundé. Bruno Fernandes. More than decent this from United. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Cash. Now with Palmer. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. Just 10 minutes to go. Diogo Dalot. Well, possibilities in the centre. Could be dangerous. Plenty of support here. That is a magnificent run. And the ball back with Chelsea now. Sarr. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. And continues his run. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
And with that, the referee brings this game to an end. Well, the fans, there's the whistle, and the celebrations can truly begin in earnest now. They are the champions.
And no doubt about it, they've been the best team this season, and they fully deserve this title. What a brilliant achievement for everybody involved with this club.
Well, the celebrations will continue long into the night, and don't forget they'll receive the trophy at their next home game. Naturally, we'll have all the coverage of that live here on EA TV. All eyes on Bruno Fernandes. In the lineup today, but is he going to be retiring? This is EA TV. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Manchester United facing Burnley.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Bye. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there.
The lineup for Manchester United. Rafinha starts with Pedro Nieto out wide, and rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And a look at the starting lineup for Burnley.
Well, the way they're set up, it's vital that they don't let the opposition switch the play. They must lock them down one side of the pitch, but they should have an advantage in midfield.
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. That'll be a United throw. Could play it in. Manoeuvring infield, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, a win for Manchester United last time out against Chelsea. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, they didn't have it all their own way, did they? But while their defending should have been better, it was a really good result for them. Today, I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good shot.
Decent chance! And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Rafinha. Zaire Emery. Smart defending. Can he find the right pass? A fine reading of the situation. Well, a lot of the pre-match talk is centred around Bruno Fernandes ahead of this match. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be a big loss for the club. They've come to rely on his performances. We all get to that age where it all becomes a little bit harder on the body. He's starting to get to that age, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Making them chase shadows. Must be! Oh, a brilliant save!
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And no problem there. And in with a real chance. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Hannibal Mejbri. Can they carve out a chance?
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Now, can they hit them on the counter? How did they let that attack come to an end? And it's with Foster. On to Anthony. Foster. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Well, possibilities inside the box. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Now, who can he play it to? No-nonsense clearance. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take
It's an
control.
opportunity, and he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
And a clever piece of defending. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Rafinha. Y como lo hizo Penda. Pedro Neto. On to Gravenberg. Well, no way through.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
And there goes the whistle. That closes the book on the first half here at Old Trafford. And away they go again, into the second half. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising.
Yeah, they're just looking for the right time to penetrate here.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action.
Oh, big moment here, Derek.
And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Fleming. Mejbri. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. but nothing comes of it. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Interesting pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Burnley facing Nottingham Forest. Opportunity here, just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Now, options are plenty. And look at this! Oh, a goalkeeper inspired!
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Short corner favoured. And making the move to the inside. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Keeper's ball.
I think that's a missed opportunity there.
Theo Hernandez. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Decent position. And it's opening up. Unable to put the seal on victory.
Well, what a chance, Derek. That was the game right there.
Well, every second must seem rather like a minute if you're a United fan. They're almost there, almost over the line. What have you made of their performance today?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of... Oh, big chance! And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Hannibal Mejbri. Armando Broja. Oh, that's really well done. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Could be a chance to break. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Theo Hernandez. Now with Gravenberg. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
Well, we know how well they've been playing here, and they didn't disappoint, did they? They were better than their opponents all over the pitch. It was a comfortable win in the end.
There's no escaping the controversy. Dropping a key player is never an easy thing to do, but the manager has made the call and is sticking to it. Will it work out for him today? Hello, and what a real pleasure it is to be with you from the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with the Premier League season about to reach its conclusion, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It is Manchester United, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, what a season it's been. We've seen everything. Drama at both ends of the table, some spectacular goals and plenty of entertainment. The players, of course, will be looking forward to a break now, but hopefully not before they give us a good game today.
An absorbing match in prospect. Manchester United get the ball rolling. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide
what a
defence.
chance this is, Derek.
And a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's one of those players you want the ball to go to. He's such an exciting player, and most importantly, he's very effective, as his goal-scoring record tells us.
Possession ceded by United. Well, the last match for Manchester United was a success story as they won against Burnley. What do you expect from them today?
Well, the fans certainly enjoyed the 3-1 victory, didn't they? It was a really good display. I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today.
It's an opportunity. Oh, great save! Who can he pick out? Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Good work to win the ball back by United. Neto. Well, he might not admit it, but I don't think he particularly enjoyed.
Hang on, it's a chance here.
In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Kluivert. Oh, that's really well done. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And a disappointing end to that. Oh, good vision there. Can he get them level? Gives it a go. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Rafinha. Plenty of support here. And he's in. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
And a no-nonsense clearance. Oh, that's brilliant play. Opportunity here. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Right, what's happening at the London Stadium? I believe there's been a goal there. Alex?
It's a goal for Arsenal. They've scored the opener here with 30 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Christie. Richarlison. Can they find a gap in the defence?
Yeah, lovely slick passing here.
Fernandes. Zaire Emery. Teammates available. And an opening! Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Decent idea. Oh, to level the match. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. There to win it back. Christie. On the ball, Richarlison. Moving it nicely in search of a leveller. Oh, genuine chance. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Teams back in position, second half underway. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
He's in behind. Just lost the momentum. Oh, might be. Oh, what a save! He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Let's see about the delivery. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Need to get bodies back. Is it going to be? And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Now with Aarons. Christie. Well, beating his opponent. Can he put it away? An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Here's a change for Manchester United. And he's fired over the corner. Bournemouth recovering possession well. Bimo. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Well, the short corner routine. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Growing pressure here, and another corner. And the short option preferred. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Playing it short. Good looking move. Could be. And doing well to keep that one out. It's a short corner. Aarons. Blocked it brilliantly. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Nice looking move, this. Just the challenge that was required. Well, time for a scoring update from the West Ham game. Let's join Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They're ahead by 2 now, with 20 minutes left on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, you'll be hard-pressed to see a better, more spirited fight back than this one. Excellent defending. Well, what's the referee going to do now? And so a caution it'll be.
Yeah, had to get a card for that challenge.
Good work from Bournemouth to win it back. Now with Scott. Manchester United venture forward. Do they have a winning... And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Christie. Well, still time for them to level it. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Warren Zaire-Emery. Lisandro Martinez. United couldn't keep it. Fancies it. Stopped a surefire goal. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Grafenberg. Could be dangerous. Oh, he could finish. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Excitement enveloping everyone here because it is a huge occasion. The Champions League final. Who's going to be crowned Club Kings of Europe? And it's live on EA TV. Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best two teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. It is Manchester United facing Manchester City.
Well, what a night. Two great teams, a perfect pitch, a magnificent stadium, and millions watching around the world. What more could you ask for, apart from maybe different commentators?
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
Well, the ball is rolling in the final of Europe's Premier Club competition. Here's hoping for drama, goals, and maybe a touch of magic. Given away by Manchester United. Nuno Mendes. Room to roam for City on the wing. That's a useful cross. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. No, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
Plenty of support here. He's in behind. Oh, goodness me. Meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, you expect him to score from there, but he just got it all wrong, didn't he?
Warren Zaire-Emery. Can they forge ahead? Oh, in it goes! The opening goal in the UEFA Champions League final.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. And he read it well. Rodri. Phil Foden now. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Nico Gonzalez. Can they set up a chance? Will it open up? And he got to it fairly easily. Bruno Fernandes. There to take it away. Plenty of support here. But really sticking to their task defensively. Quick break could be on. Such an ambitious run. Well, annoyingly, and hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Foden. On to Mensch. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Chance to equalise. Was an important piece of defending. And the counter-attack looks on. And in with a real chance. And there it is! A two-goal buffer! This is dreamland for them on such a grand occasion!
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Rodri. Haaland. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? United finding space on the wing. Oh, in with a chance. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Nico Gonzalez. And easily intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. And reading it absolutely superbly.
Good job he made the turnover there.
Ready to break, perhaps? Well, it could be on for him here. Looking for a hole in the defence. And he read that brilliantly at the back. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Back in business, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between them in the first half. Will we see a response from City in the second? Nico Gonzalez. Phil Foden now. Had no interest in losing possession.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
Manchester United unable to hold on to the ball. Well, they're in control, and the manager knows how important this game is.
Yeah, the fans are loving this, and so is he.
A really good pass. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Ryan Cherki. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Foden. Hold on. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Koundé. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. So half an hour remaining. Rodri. Nico Gonzalez. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Now a decent position. And an astute piece of defending. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, they've grabbed another one. Inching closer and closer. Within a goal now. And you have to say, momentum on their side. Well, the action underway again. Can City go hunting for an equaliser now? Is this the moment? That clearance means a corner kick.
Well, that's certainly cleared the immediate threat.
Keen to take it short here. Takes the shot. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Rodri. The ball with Rodri. Minge. Nico Gonzalez. Rodri. Cherki. Oh, nice ball over the top. United come away with it. Well, he's certainly not alone. And in with a real chance. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Erling Haaland. Rodri. 10 minutes to go. Interception to snuff out the danger. Theo Hernandez. Zaire Emery. Jules Koundé on the ball. Not a bad pass it was.
That wasn't a good pass, was it?
Nico Gonzalez. Well, not far away from full-time now, and United excelling here.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
And Manchester City going to the bench. A double substitution here. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Danger building. Could be. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
And now the whistle they all wanted to hear. Manchester United have painted the Champions League red.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Manchester United.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. Well, the celebrations are ongoing. I don't think they're going to be brought to an end anytime soon, as they savour the moment with their supporters.
And they've certainly played their part, the fans. They deserve to be involved with these celebrations. They've made so much noise here. Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
Manchester United are the winners of the UEFA Champions League.